What is up, guys? This is Aviation24 here, coming at you with another video of unboxing time. This is another Delta plane in this box. So yeah, without further ado, well, actually, forgot to mention, this is gonna be like a pre-recorded video. This package came on Monday, which is the day I'm recording this video. Uh, it's gonna replace the workshop update video, uh, this Wednesday. So this is just gonna be the replacement for that video for today. So yeah, now that I got that out of the way, now it's time to open up this box here. So we got the classic box cutter. I did kind of burn it a little bit to like put like a cool pattern on it, and it probably was not the best idea. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like I just kind of made it dull though, because it's not cutting as good. Okay, so still did the job. It doesn't look like it's gotten any duller, but yeah. So just gotta take the plane off camera real quick. And we got a receipt. There's a sticker this time. From this is another package from DG though. So it has another message on it. It says, "Hello Joel, thank you for your loyalty as a customer from DG Pilot. DG Pilot, you're welcome, and thank you guys so much for being like a good provider on providing these planes." So yeah, and also inspecting them too. So I know that this plane is not going to be broken whatsoever. Well, at least it shouldn't be. And if it is, then it's gonna be the people who shipped it, which would be the post office. So yeah. So as you can tell, we have the Delta Airlines Airbus A321 and the thank you livery dedicated to the world's best employees and customers. So yeah, we decided to get this plane because why not? It's a special livery, looks pretty nice, and it's made by NG Models, and they came out with it first. Well, they didn't came out with it first, but you know, it's at least it's better than the Aero Classics one. So yeah, so like they're like the second model company that I know of that released it. That yeah, that is pretty good. I mean, if Gemini Jets were to release their one first, I probably would have gotten it. Maybe it depends. But yeah. So yeah, as you guys can see now, we have the. Pardon me. Oh jeez. Alright guys. Okay, as you can see, we have the Delta Airbus A321 and the thank you livery unboxed out of the aircraft. We're gonna, you know, I think I'm just gonna add a bit of information into these unboxings, especially with like aircraft that have special liveries like this one. So, I mean, this one has I mean, kind of a reason why. Well, yeah, it does have a reason why it was created though. So yeah, we're just gonna zoom in there a bit. See if that's better. Okay, well that's about good. Okay, so we're gonna go over a little bit of a brief history on this livery, which is kind of recent. So yeah, the reason why this livery was created because Delta and their great success before the COVID pandemic hit. So yeah, they reached like a milestone of $1.2 billion in revenue. So yeah, that's why this livery was created, to honoring to reward the customers and employees of Delta to for you know the reason why their great success on their milestone of hitting $1.2 billion in revenue. So yeah, I mean, this livery doesn't, like on this model, it doesn't have like the little printed out like words and all, like names and all that, because that detail is just way too small. It's just understandable, but yeah. So now we're just gonna get into closer looks on this model. Okay, now moving on to the front of the cockpit, I had to close the blinds and like fix the lighting situation, because honestly we couldn't really get much great detailing into it though. So hope this is a lot better. Looks like it is. But anywho, so we're gonna start off here with the nose of the aircraft here. It's pretty good. Like I feel like it's a bit too small though, to be honest though. I feel like it's a little bit too small, but it's okay for now. But moving on, we got the windshield wipers along with the cockpit windows of the Airbus A320. Very nicely replicated on the NG models, as long as with the Gemini jets. I think they both do it very well. Moving on here, we got this little red square here. I'm not sure what that is. It could be a static port. I don't know. I don't know really on those Airbus aircraft, but and then we have the title saying dedicated to the world's best employees and customers. That's this right here. And right, moving on, we got the little SkyTeam logo. There's supposed to be a little sticker by the door, but I guess that was also too small of detail for NG to add, but that's okay, because I mean honestly it is quite hard to do those kind of details. So moving on, we got the Delta titles here. Not really much of a change like on that. It's just the same size as like on the regular livery on the A321s. And then yeah, so I'm gonna move the aircraft up quite a bit. Also I forgot to mention we also have the L1 door here. There we go. Okay, so I don't know if they really use this L2 door, but for boarding, but yeah, it's an L2 door, and then we got the giant thank you livery with the beacon light here. No overwing exits on this A321 because it doesn't feature that, unlike some A321 Neos. So yeah, and then we gotta move up the aircraft a little like that, so we can get a nice look on the IAE engines. I think they're very nicely replicated. I mean, we do also have, let's just zoom out a bit. We also have this one that is customly painted by my brother. I mean, honestly, the tail is kind of like really dark compared to the NG model one, so we'll have to fix that. So yeah, now moving back onto the NG models one. So yeah, we have the nicely replicated IAE engines, like how they're a bit smaller. Looking at the Gemini models that I have nearby and this one. So yeah, if Gemini like slightly makes their IAE engines a bit smaller, look really nice. And then we also have all the pylons on the wings here. Also, there's like NG adds a lot more pylons to the aircraft, which I like. Unlike certain molds, so like for instance this A321, they have a lot more pylons, which is accurate to the aircraft. So moving on, we got the wingtip here. Got the red nav. On the other side is the green nav, but we got the nice blue Delta winglet here. So yeah, now we're gonna move on towards the back of the aircraft. We'll focus. Okay, there we go. So we got our L3 door. I'm pretty sure that those are used for emergency exits anyways. And we got the back of the thank you titles, just the U and just part of the thank you. So yeah, and then we got another antenna here as we do in the front. I forgot to mention that. We got the Wi-Fi hub, which is also featured on the latest Gemini jets, Delta A321 and the other NG model Delta 321. So yeah, they both have it. And then we got the little box here, if you can notice that, if you guys noticed that. But yeah, that's there. We got the American flag here, but along with the registration of this aircraft, which is November 391 Delta November. So, and then we also have the L4 boarding door, and then moving on to the back of the aircraft. We got the beautiful Delta titles here, along with the number on the top. Let me just take a look at the box to see what it is. Okay, on the box it says, on the tail, that little tail number, it's 3091. So yeah, and then yeah, we're gonna move on to the other side of the aircraft from the back up. Okay. So yeah, we got the same detailing here, but oh god, my detail pointer. We just have the cargo door here and the smaller cargo door. Yeah, and then we just also have the forward cargo door, and then we're gonna flip this aircraft upside down, just like that. I don't know if you guys can see that any better. No? Okay, well, geez, this camera really doesn't like to focus on things. Okay, like this maybe. Okay. Okay, don't focus on my hand. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's the best I can do for now. Sorry about that, but yeah, we have the cargo, we have the landing gear doors here. Got a little number here that says A321. Got the emergency exit for the bottom. And then we got these more static ports, I'm gonna assume that's what they are. And then moving on, we got the Delta title, Delta belly here, which is kind of cut out by the gear, the stand hold. I kind of don't really like the stand hold, because I mean, I don't really use it as much, so I'm just going off of like me and my bros like personal references, like, as I mean, we rarely use stand holds in our airport updates anyway. But anyways, we got the rear gear doors, along with the another antenna at the bottom here, and some 3 little dots here. And right here we have the lavatory access door. I think that could be another one too. And then we have the APU access door. So yeah, that basically concludes for this unboxing time episode, I think 3. I'm pretty sure we're on, or 4. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. I mean, hope that it also give you a little bit of information on why Delta made this livery. But definitely shout out to DG Pilot and NG Models. DG for inspecting and being a provider for me to be able to have access to get this plane, and NG for just honestly making the this aircraft and like this aircraft in this livery. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.